Hi, I'm Sophie and welcome to my world. I just want to give you a quick tip on how to make a super easy pom-pom. Now, if you've seen my video on how to make a pom-pom, I'm going to show you how to make it one step easier. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So when you're making a pom-pom, as I showed you in my earlier videos, you use a base of cardboard or foam core. We're going to make this super simple. So when we did our original one, we just used a 3 by 4 inch piece of foam core. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my ruler and I'm going to mark the center point. So 1.5 inches in. And I'm going to mark it so that I can make a little line. And then I'm going to draw a line from one end right down the middle. I'm going to leave about an inch here. So just mark it like that. And then what I'm going to do is just take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut on either side of that line. And then I'm just going to cut that little piece out so that now I end up with a very simple cut right down the middle of my foam core here. Okay, and then what I do is, just like normal, come back with my yarn and I start wrapping it, right? And I just start wrapping it and wrapping it. And if I want to, beforehand, what I can do is just take a little piece of, I'm going to use a different color here so you can see it. Take a different piece of string, put it right through the center there, right? This is going to be my tie-off. And then I'm just going to start wrapping. So then when you're all done, it's going to look like this. You've got your big mound of yarn, and you've got your little string here. Then you can take that string, you pull it up through the slot, and tie it off really tight. And this is what's so great about this, is that you've automatically tied those two sides together, and then you slide this off of here, and now you're ready to cut. And then you just continue like we'd normally do for your pom-pom. Now if you haven't seen my original pom-pom video, now's the chance to go back, check that out, because that's going to show you all the other steps, the earlier steps. But this is how you make it much easier on yourself on tying off your pom-pom at the end. This is one of those things we were working at parties, and we discovered that it was too hard for kids to do it on their own. And so we were doing a lot of it, and then it hit us, oh my gosh, if we just put a little cut in here, the kids don't have to do the double tie. And they can end up with these awesome pom-poms much easier. So watch the first video, but then instead of using the standard form, which is a solid piece of cardboard, put a little slit in it. That's all you got to do. And that's going to make making your pom-poms 100 times easier. It's crazy how that one little cut makes all the difference and gives you a great pom-pom that's so much easier to make than the one where you have to tie it on both sides. You know, that's the great thing about doing art. The more you do it, the more you learn. And what's great about YouTube is I get to share it as I learn it. For more great ideas, check us out, Sophie-World.com. I promise, as I get better at things, I will share them with you. Sophie-World.com.